Hello, pre-K. So we're going to be reading the story, Pick a Circle, Gather Squares. And there's the scarecrow. When we're finished reading, we're going to draw a scarecrow. Apple crisp October day. Daddy says we're on our way. Here we are, the pumpkin farm. Next, we'll travel arm in arm. So there's a dad, there's his daughter, there's the dog, and it's the day. Those go with our sound D, D, D. On our hayride to the patch, while we bump along, we'll match different shapes to what we see. Will you harvest them with me? She's going to drive. Pick a circle. Here's the sun. Apples, pumpkins. Such round fun. Round. What can you find in the picture that's round, like a circle? And there's a drink and a donut that sound like D. Pluck a square, this bale of hay, a cube of straw is my seat today. But what squares can you find? Squares and cubes. Because these cubes right there, squares right here. Gather ovals, squash and corn, speckled eggs nest in the barn. So eggs are shaped like ovals. There's lots of eggs in this picture. So eggs right here, eggs over here. Or those potatoes, and there's corn. Lots of ovals. Rectangles, a box of gourds, big barn doors, and wagon boards. And there's rectangles. Lots of rectangles. And there's the donkey. Rhombus darting in the sky. Match the scarecrow's watchful eye. So there's a rhombus. There's a rhombus. And they look like diamonds. There's rhombus on his shirt. Hexagons and honeycombs and chicken wire where foxes roam. Hexagons have 6 sides. Lots of hexagons here in the fence, up there in the sky. There's the honey. See the fields? We're almost there. Pumpkins, pumpkins everywhere. Look at all those pumpkins. Triangles make Daddy sigh for a tasty piece of pie. Wedge is another word. Most of wedges are a triangle. Okay, so there's a piece of pie, a wedge up here, triangles, the wings, lots and lots of triangles. Pizza can be a wedge. You have a wedge of pizza. Collect the shapes and pumpkins too. Dad, I'll make a heart for you. Just like we do with our hands in the morning. Yeah, put your heart together in a heart. Riding back, we're seeing stars. Stands with cider, mums and jars. And now it is dark. It's dark. Our harvest hayride helped us match so many shapes. Thanks, Pumpkin Patch. We saw lots of shapes in that book. Now we're going to take the shapes that we know and we're going to draw a scarecrow. Okay, so the first shape I'm going to draw is called a trapezoid. It has 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. A A trapezoid is kind of like a triangle that had the top cut off. Kind of like you cut the top off a triangle. So that's a trapezoid. That's going to be the scarecrow's hat. Okay? And watch this. Now I'm going to make his face. It's a triangle. Okay, so that's the scarecrow's head. And here are his eyes. Right? So there's the scarecrow's head and face and his hat. Okay, now I'm going to make a square for his body. Okay. Now make a little square under his chin. And then make 2 little squares over on the shoulders. Okay. Now we're going to make rectangles for the arms and rectangles for the legs. There's hearts for the hands. And there's small rectangles for the feet. Boots. Okay. And then I'm going to give him a square, another square for his pocket. Okay. And then you can color it whatever colors you would like. Okay. I'm going to put some brown in to show you where the hay, the straw, around the scarecrow's hat, where the hay stuffing is coming out. And there's our scarecrow. Okay, his overalls, his hands, his legs. So you can draw that and color it whatever colors you want. And then maybe you can think of another way to draw a scarecrow using shapes. Okay, I want you to have fun with it and make sure you send me pictures of your scarecrows, okay? All right, bye-bye. Good job, pre-K.